Зачем? Понятия не имею, кто это. Только игру запустила, она уже вылетела. Похоже, кофе пропустит стрим. Но я ему сказал, что днем у меня не получится, и он как-то ответил только ок. Не сказал, придет ли он вечером. В Макса? Не знаю, сегодня нет, наверное. Я так-то уже что-то спать хочу. А в Максе, кстати, озвучка русская. Я просто без звука тестил, так что не знаю.
Cuba chips came. Got it in my pocket. Can you stop that thing?
Так, не пойму, меня там не слышно, что ли? Меня слышно, нет?
Jaden, FBI. Can we talk for a minute?
I'm listening.
Can we go inside? I'm looking for the owner of a blue Chevrolet Malibu 83.
Так, что я говорил? Я говорил насчет озвучки Макса. Просто я его без звука запускал, так что я не знаю, там озвучка русская, нет?
I don't give a damn how the car got here, whether you stole it or not. I just want to know who bought it from you.
Sorry, man. Don't ring a bell. I got a real bad memory for names.
Perhaps I can help you to remember. If we find out that you sold the car to the man we're looking for, you're looking at some pretty solid time inside, Jackie boy.
You trying to scare me with your big talk? I never saw your damn car. Gonna take a walk.
Действительно, малыш.
The blue Chevrolet is my only lead. I don't trust this guy. Not much help, this so-called Mad Jack. He's either clean as a whistle, or else he's got something to hide.
Да я там вообще не слышал и не читал ничего. Бензопила? Я не видел. Я же говорю, я ничего не видел.
Blood. Now why is there blood here?
Ну, видимо, да. Так я же не игру смотреть собрался, просто посмотреть, какой у меня FPS и все.
Same brand of tire as the car I'm looking for. Has the killer's car been here? Fingerprints. Probably Mad Jack's. Size 13. Must be Mad Jack's size. Size 10. Most likely a visitor. Not the car I'm looking for. Gary, comment. Traces of orchid pollen in the air inside the garage.
Уже интересно. Так чего удивляться? Сегодня одного мнения, завтра другого.
Few traces of blue paint, same tire tracks. No doubt about it. Killer's car was here.
Здесь, кстати, наверное, драка намечается.
Not the right car either.
Так мы же уже нашли машину, которая нам нужна.
Damn! You got me, officer. I'll come clean. Now that car, she buff up real good. I painted her dangerous blue. In honor
Ой,
of the
осуждаем,
dangerous
осуждаем.
motherfucker that was driving her.
Как так-то? Фу,
Hands on your
ужас
head,
какой.
pig. I ain't got time to be playing around with you. Let's just get you out of sight and finish you off.
Enough fucking around. You're gonna tell me about the man with the blue car.
Go fuck yourself in the ass. Broke my fucking nose, pig.
Next, I'm gonna blow a hole in your face. Spill all of it.
You won't scare me with the CSI. You ain't got it in you.
Do you like fireworks, Jack? Cause I bet them gas tanks are gonna blow up real nice.
Shit, man, don't mess with the gasoline.
Well, just say it was an accident. Or rather, I'll say it was an accident cause you won't really be able to talk, will you, Jack?
You crazy motherfucker. You out of your mind, man. Well, I don't know nothing about the guy. He wanted me to get rid of his dirty car, get in a new one with false plates. He paid cash, and I ain't the questioning kind. Said I was supposed to drop the word to a guy named Paco down at the Blue Lagoon when the car was done. Now that's all I know.
We'll continue this discussion down at the station. You're under arrest. You have the right to remain silent. Anything...
Ой-ой-ой. Так, не вовремя.
Anything you say can and will be...
Hey,
You look like you got a problem, man.
what? They letting you dope heads in the FBI now? God bless America. Now I'm gonna give you a little help with your drug problem, Mr. 5-0. Permanently.
Блять. Ой-ой-ой. Здорово, кофе. Ты как раз вовремя. Похоже, у нас, по-моему, проблемки небольшие. О, бля, я думал, он отъедет сейчас. помянем, зато смех у него был классный. Фух. Сколько же кнопок опять пришлось нажимать.
So, you think the origami killer killed Manfred?
That makes sense. Didn't want him spilling his guts to us.
And you suspect Gordy Kramer, right?
Oh, him or one of his men. Gordy has the time and the means, not to mention the fucked up attitude to go along with it. He's only a suspect, but he's a pretty guilty looking one.
Are these your files on the case?
Yeah, I've been working on him for a couple of years. I built up a mountain of paperwork.
Magazines about origami? You think the killer could have subscribed to one of those?
If he was even remotely interested in origami in the last 30 years, his name may be in there somewhere. Trouble is, there's over 500 names. It gets us squat.
I'm starving. Do you have anything to eat?
Well, I'm no chef, but I should be able to make some scrambled eggs if you like.
Great. I'm soaking wet. I need to warm up a little. Is it okay if I take a shower?
Be my guest. Go in my bedroom, it's the next door. Oh, I'll cook up the eggs while you're under the shower.
О, вроде развязочка начинается, да? Насколько я помню. Ну кто ж так делает? Желток-то целым надо оставлять, добил.
Poor Manfred. We've just been toast in the old days. Eggs should be ready by now.
Нормально. Работало у меня бы так же. Так, а чё это он ей нож в левую руку дал? Тоже, по-моему,
I took the
неправильно.
liberty of borrowing your bathrobe.
Looks better on you.
Hey, that almost looks good enough to eat.
What's that?
The notebook I took from Manfred's place. According to this, about 30 clients bought spare parts for Royal machines in the last 10 years. The killer may be one of
Завтра
them.
рано.
Oh, you know, checking out the
Попробую, но
alibi of 30
если что, я как
clients,
всегда
one
напишу.
by one. That's a lot of legwork.
Except that if we cross-check them with the list. The list of subscribers to origami magazines. You still got that, right?
Yeah, of course. Lauren, wait.
If the killer really used a royal typewriter and if he subscribed to an origami magazine, his name should be on both lists.
Well, Lauren, I mean, that's just an assumption, but yeah, I suppose.
His name is here somewhere. Help me, we're gonna find him.
The only guy whose name is on both lists died when he was 10. What are you gonna do now? Dig up his coffin, make sure he's dead?
I know it doesn't make any sense. Unless the killer was only using his name.
But why use the name of a kid who died 30 years ago?
Well, that's what we came to find out. The name is John Shepard. It should be on a grave around here somewhere.
You never give up, do you? She's convinced she's onto something. And here's me, thinking we're wasting our friggin' time in this friggin' cemetery. I should be investigating Gordy Kramer right about now. And here I am, standing in a cemetery, pouring rain, looking for the grave of a kid who's been dead for 30 years. I hate cemeteries. They depress the hell out of me. Gotta hand it to her. That girl is one really determined chick.
Excuse me. I'm looking for the grave of a young
It's
boy
cold.
who died about 30
It's
years
raining.
ago. His name
I'm
is
standing
John
outside
Shepard.
getting soaked.
You wouldn't know
Oh,
where
how
it is
I
by
love
any
my
chance.
job.
The children's graves are in the next plot.
Thanks.
This girl knows her mind all right. No point in trying to reason with her.
Это не то слово. Слушай, а где здесь имя-то? Что-то нет имени?
Excuse me, I'm looking for... Well, don't worry about it. I can manage alone.
I found it!
Десять лет.
These flowers are fresh. Looks like someone's still tending the grave. Origami figures.
That's one hell of a coincidence.
Oh, youngin'. That one I knew well.
You knew John Shepard?
I've worked this graveyard nearly all my life. I remember what happened. It was in 77. October, I think.
Yeah, good for nothing hoodlum. Get the hell out of here.
Флэшбэки, как в Фаренгейте.
You lousy, no good brats. Come back when your fucking mother comes home from work.
He's drunk again.
What are we gonna do? It's pouring rain. We're gonna get soaked if we spend the day outside.
Well, at least you won't get beat. Little rain never hurt nobody. Come on, let's go play. Bet you can't catch me!
Чё вот куда они лезут тоже?
Move your ass! I'm waiting! Come on! I told you to watch
Ой.
your head! You dumbass! Jeez, you're nothing but a slowpoke!
Типичный я.
Bet you can't do that! Jeez, you're nothing but a slowpoke! Come on, loser! What you doing? You're coming or not?
Ну все, конечное, похоже, не? Мне кажется, даже я бы не прополз в дождь. Такое.
To do this, it's too hard for you.
No chance, I can do it all right. Just you watch.
let's play hide and seek. You go and count to 20 and try to find me, okay?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9, 10, 14, 18, 20.
Как я посчитал. Слушай, где-то...
John! My foot is stuck.
Grab on! I'll put it over there.
Да так нахера ты вообще туда залез? Что там, прятки в воде, что ли? Что это?
What are we gonna do? Hang on, John. I'll get help. Just hang on.
Go on, hurry. I think the water's rising.
I'm hurrying. I'll be right back.
But the poor kid never did find any help. And his brother drowned in that pipe full of rainwater.
The boy that lived, what happened to him?
Well, all I know is he got separated from his parents. I think he got adopted. Well, looks like a storm's coming. I guess I better be getting home.
Типа он когда в трубу залез, воды не было, что ли? Или как?
Christ, what a horrible story. John Shepherd drowned in the rain while holding his brother's hand. Do you think he could be the origami killer?
Come on, let's get back in the car. The kid died 30 years ago. Who's still tending the grave after all these years? There she goes again, surprising me. I don't usually like surprises. Wait,
What's the matter?
that man over there.
Yeah?
It's Charles Kramer.
Gordy's father? What's he doing here?
He's putting flowers on John Shepherd's grave.
А зачем? Ой, здесь танцулька-то будет. Оказывается, не жена будет танцевать, а Мэдисон.
find someplace to change.
Переодеться. Как в уборную, наверное, надо сходить.
Late school for the jet set. Not really my kind of hangout. Paco's cocoon isn't letting anyone through. Gonna have to think of something else. Maybe I can catch his attention by strutting that stupid back. Time to play the sexy girl.
Да не поможет, ты все равно лысая. Кстати, опять лысая. Вот так. Вообще мощно. Да кого? Ого, она только хуже стала. Из-за этой штукатурки на лице.
I say if you got it, flaunt it. Time to swing my hips and get a little rise out of Paco.
Трусы успели спалить? Успел. Микрофон, да.
Hey, you! It's your lucky day, sweetheart. The boss wants to invite you to his table.
Hey, thanks for accepting my little invitation. You know around here, honey? I think I would have noticed you before. My name's Paco. And you?
Madison. I'm Madison.
Ah. Why you move, Marisa? Making me all hot under the collar.
maybe we can continue this conversation somewhere more private.
Oh, cool, baby. Yeah, come with me.
This is no time to get squeamish. Even if my legs do feel like they're about to give way. Just follow him to his office. Everything is gonna be all right.
Ну, хорошо, Макс работал, не лагал, если ты об этом.
I've nothing against techno, trance, whatever music, but this stuff is really loud. Everything's gonna be all right. Everything is gonna be all right. I go in, I make him talk to the gun, and I get out of there before I get into big trouble. Everything's gonna be all right. Everything is going to be all right. Shit. You're making the biggest mistake of your life, Madison. I'm not getting a good feeling about this. No one knows I'm here. I'll be all alone if...
So, welcome to my little kingdom.
Опять будем драться. Ну, либо нас отчпонькают.
I'll take that. Just get in the way of the good things, sweet cheeks.
За минус ствол.
So, show me what you can do. Take it all. Slowly. Take it all on
Could I have a drink? You know, just a little drink to break the ice.
We already broke the ice. Let's get wet. Come on. Do your thing, girl.
Could we just talk first?
Oh, we don't need any more talking, baby. I all talked out. Now, show me what you can do.
Что-то выборов-то нет. Раздевайся давай.
I'm sorry. I think there's been a little misunderstanding. Look, I'll just go. No harm done. Another time.
I think it is you who are misunderstood, honey. I'm tired of wasting my time. It's now or never, baby. And I never take never for an answer.
Just like that.
Как вам такое, а? Нормально? Да ладно, смотрите, что.
Think of something. There's got to be some way out of here. I'll puke if he so much as touches me. The lamp. If only I could find some way to grab it. Oh, I know.
Ля, разошлась.
Baby, sweet.
That's what I call kicking butt. You go, girl. Okay, Act 2. Let's hear Loverboy sing.
На, сука. А еще разочек. Вот что это? О, с 20-го раза сработало. Ну, бля. А можно еще разочек?
If you call out, I'll kill you. Got it?
Shit. What you want?
You rent an apartment on Marble Street. I want to know why.
An apartment? I don't know what you're talking about.
Ага, в лоб бить вообще гениально.
Not bad for a chica, but you only hurt my feelings a little bit, mama. You haven't got the balls, lady, but you're gonna know balls when I catch up with you.
Boss? Is everything all right?
Ну, Оскар, просто Оскар. Актриса.
If you value those prized balls of yours, Paco, then it's time for you to talk.
What you doing? Stop it! Stop it!
I'm only getting started. How about some more?
I never set foot in that apartment. I gave the keys to some guy. He said he needed a place. He had money.
What was that guy's name?
I don't know his name. I swear. Shepard. His name is John Shepard. That's all I know. I swear it.
There, that wasn't so hard, was it? I really appreciated this romantic moment, but I gotta dash. See you next time, lover boy. Well, that was a pretty good way of getting a guy to spill his guts. Time to get out of here. I've got a massive headache. The name he gave me, John Shepard. Could that be the name of the killer? Guess I'll soon find out. How about that? You didn't do too badly now, did you, girl? Next time he'll think twice before he takes a cute chick up to his office.
I'm here to see Paco. Paco? There ain't no Paco here, fella. Get lost. Are you absolutely certain? He's in his office. Take the stairs over there.
Какое совпадение.
crazy bitch came around here asking questions
Смотри, к нему кто-то пришел.
about the apartment on Marble Hill. I don't know what you're doing now. I don't want to know. Or whatever that shit is. It's beginning to draw attention. Look, man. I know you kept me out of prison. But that fucking bitch nearly killed me. Everything you ask. I think my debt to you is paid. Don't fuck around, man. No. No, wait. I can still help you out. No. Don't keep me.
No time to waste. Gotta find Paco.
И чё, как к нему зашли и как вышли? О. Кстати, смотри, по этому, Иван, никого он тебе не напоминает? Телосложение. Да-да-да, именно из этой игры. Как он дерется там, все такое, броски вот это вот.
Came to see him. Sorry, I don't speak cop. Watch my lips, asshole, cause I got no time to translate. Did Paco know the guy? Yes or no? John.
Но он убил Пака, вот этот.
Friend of Paco. Always let him straight up.
I'll end up a basket case if things keep going like this. That bastard nearly broke my neck. He could have killed me. Why couldn't
he? Что он не пошел наверх.
I seem to spend most of my time getting the shit kicked out. The killer may have left some clues in the office. suspect dead. Someone tries to kill me. On the right track, do you think? Shit. Looks like a dead end. Road to nowhere. He could have killed me. Why didn't he? Hacko knew the killer. That's why he was killed. It was too dark. It all happened so fast. Didn't have time to see his face. Madison Page. What was a journalist doing here?
Да как он ее так определил? Она какие-то улики оставила? Ну, играем мы где-то час примерно.
Madison Page? She may be a witness. Orchid pheromones. The fucking origami killer. His coat pocket. I tore it off during the fight. 2 receipts from the same gas station. Interesting.
Чё ты сделал? Кого ты... Ты чё сделал?
.45 caliber semi-automatic. Paco Mendez was no saint. His rap sheet reads like the telephone book. .45 caliber. The killer was looking for something. A bullet, right between the eyes. Instant death.
Ну, здесь вроде все.
gotta go. I need to think about it. Got shakes. Cold sweats. Get back to the hotel fast.
Ethan, are you all right?
I couldn't do it. I was supposed to kill him to save Sean. And I couldn't do it.
You're not the origami killer, Ethan. You're not responsible for those murders. I can prove it.
That changes nothing. Saving Sean is all that matters now.
Главное спасти Шона, но почпоникаться все-таки получше. Сейчас опять минус YouTube будет. Все расстегнуть типа уже нельзя. Ну ладно. Может так YouTube хотя бы выживет. Одну попытку дали на снятие лифчика, и я не справился с этим делом. А блять, все-таки минус YouTube. Сейчас, похоже, YouTube отвалится. Дал ей по башке. Самое прикольное то, что они такие говорили на... Ну, точнее, не они говорили, а... Батек наш говорил такой, главное спасти Шона. Но решил потрахаться и поспать. Это все-таки поважнее. Я понимаю, как бы...
She's the only person I can trust. But now I have to be alone to do what I have to do.
Так, у нас еще одно испытание. Ну да, ну да. Да, YouTube отвалился, сука. Ладно. И пес с ним.
I've already wasted too much time. I've got to get through this last trial. Things might have worked out between us if circumstances had been different.
Да там сиська мелькнула немножко совсем, и все. Вообще понятия не имею. 0 человек смотрит, как-то сиськи определяет. Так самое главное, то что как бы это игра.
I should have guessed. All this time and I had no idea.
Ты чё, дебил?
Ethan, what's the matter?
I thought I meant something to you.
Listen,
You're a pretty good nurse for a fucking journalist!
Ethan, I wanted to tell you, but...
What kind of article were you gonna write? My life with a serial killer? No. How I caught the origami killer. Maybe you'll get a book deal. I hope it was fucking worth it!
Ethan, it's not what you think.
You lied to me, Madison! All this time you fucking lied to me! I thought you wanted to help me, but you're only thinking of writing a fucking book?
Дебил. Мы жопу вытирали, он орёт.
It's true. I'm a journalist. And I knew that you were the father of the boy who had disappeared, and I wanted to cover the story. But then I saw what you were going through to save your son. And I understood how much you love him. I wanted to tell you the truth, but I couldn't. I was afraid that you may not believe me. I was afraid that you'd ask me to go. All I want is for you to find your son alive. And when it's all over, I want to be with you. I'm sorry, Ethan. I'm so sorry. You're leaving, aren't you?
It's the last origami figure. The last letters, then I'll know where Sean is.
Как ты узнаешь, где Шон, если у тебя не все буквы?
I can't lose you now. I'm gonna go find something to eat. Wait for me. I'll be back in 10 minutes. I'm starting to fall in love. We'll find his son and prove he's innocent. I'll be able to help him now that he knows who I am. I was so afraid he wouldn't believe me. Wrong move, idiot. I should have admitted everything earlier. Now we gotta find his son. And I think I know where to start looking.
Куда мне идти-то надо? За водой она пошла или зачем? Что я пропустил этот момент. Когда она ему сказала, куда она пойдет. О.
Cops. They're looking for Ethan. It looks like a raid. Come on, what was the damn number? Come on! Pick up the phone!
Hello?
The cops. They're in the motel. You've got to get out of here.
He's still on the move! We get him! He's making a run for it! He's on the balcony! go. Surround. Holy fuck!
Я вот тоже думал, что они в него не стреляли, как дебилы целой толпой за ним бегают. Да, 300 IQ.
Hey, what's the matter with you? Whoa!
Как он не убился только. Блин, YouTube жалко отлетел. Там сиська-то вообще чуть-чуть прям мельком проскочила. Нет, я бы понял, если бы прям большие были, да не такая уж и большая.
Lauren?
I'm sorry, Scott.
You should have listened to me, Mr. Shelby. I told you to drop the investigation.
Your son is a serial killer. How many people does he have to kill before you turn him in?
Gordy has his faults, but he's still my son. You have no children, Mr. Shelby. You can't possibly understand. You leave me no choice. Your investigation is over. For good.
Shit! Lauren! Lauren, wake up! Lauren!
Goddamn fool. Nothing's gonna work if I don't switch on that ignition.
Oh, God damn it. Oh, God damn it.
В смысле, блядь? Это что сейчас был? Дико извиняюсь, конечно, но... Ты просто хуй на нее забил и все, и такой и поплыл.
Lauren! Lauren, wake up!
Сейчас утащил ее с собой. Что там было, вообще не помню. Типа ее обязательно надо было развязать. Бред какой-то. Ну или щей ей надавать. Дичь какая-то. Разве к двери она была привязана?
I was gonna take up swimming again. This isn't exactly what I had in mind. You got a car back at your place? Mine's obviously pretty fucked up.
Yeah, sure. What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna go settle a few scores. Come on, I'll take you home. Oh, lock your doors and windows and don't let anybody in but me. Okay?
Be careful, Scott. I don't want to lose you.
Кого? А что, так можно? Я что-то как Рэмбо зашел. Ну, только если домом, наверное. Хотя в РДР тоже был подобный дом.
Stay back! Don't come near me, or I'll shoot!
Fucking asshole.
Please! Oh!
Your idiot son killed all those kids, didn't he? He's the origami killer.
No! No! He's innocent! He's not a killer! Not a killer!
Ничего не могу сделать.
Stop! Stop! I beg you.
You're a fucking liar. Now
I'll tell you every... No! No, please!
Last chance.
Что за дичь сейчас была? За камера вообще не показывала, что нажимать нужно.
Gordy.
I don't know! I swear! I don't know anything! Oh! Oh! Stop! Stop! I beg you. I'll tell you everything.
Gordy always wanted his fun, you know. He wanted to... to be like the origami killer. He kidnapped that kid and he held him under the water for a little too long. It was an accident. An unfortunate accident. He just wanted to play. He told me everything. He was crying. He was so sorry for what had happened. Whatever he did, Gordy is my son. No one will miss him.
What?
That boy, Gordy killed. No one will miss him. Just street trash, like so many others.
Oh, you disgusting pile of shit. And what about John Shepard? Why did you put flowers on his grave?
I own the construction site where he died. I never forgot. I've been putting flowers on his grave for 30 years.
Я хотел это сделать, но, видишь, вариантов нет, не дают.
John had a twin brother. What happened to him?
I don't know. He was adopted, I think. His mother should know. Her name is Anne. Anne Shepard. My heart! My heart! Quickly! I need my pills. In that drawer. There.
По сути, его как свидетеля же можно оставить. Хотя так-то такая гнида. Просто он может пригодиться так-то. Так, как сделать-то? Интернет не хочет жить. Да у меня такие же проблемы были.
Shelby! Come back! I fucking order you! Come back!
Я подумал, что без него можно будет близнеца найти все равно.
John Shepard died 30 years ago. Hope his mother has all the answers to this puzzle. Hello, I'm looking for Anne Shepard's room.
Please sign the visitor's book. Are you a member of the family?
Yeah, you could say that.
Oh, she'll be pleased to have a visitor. No one ever comes to see her. With the Alzheimer's, she has trouble remembering things, but it'll still please her. You know. It's room 19 at the end of the corridor.
Thank you. Room 19. Where is that? Hello, Mrs. Shepherd.
Is it time for my pills already?
No, Mrs. Shepherd,
They're never on time with my pills. I don't know what they do here. In the other hospital, they were always on time. But here...
I came to talk about your son, Mrs. Shepherd.
My son? I have no son.
You had a son named John, and John had a twin brother.
Do you have my pills? It's time for my pills.
Try to remember, Mrs. Shepherd. John's twin brother was placed with a foster family after the accident. What was the name of the foster family?
I asked them for a television, you know. They said I didn't have enough money. It's a pity. I'm fond of television.
I know what happened at Carnaby Square. Do you remember?
Carnaby Square. I think I used to live there a long time ago. We didn't have much money at the time, you know. We had to make do with very little.
Do you remember John?
My Johnny. He is a good little boy, you know.
Your other son, Mrs. Shepherd, John's twin brother. What was his name?
What other son? I have no other son. I never had any children.
Mrs. Shepherd, your son may be linked to a series of murders. Perhaps you have some information that could help the investigation.
Are you a new nurse? Where are my pills?
I think your son is in trouble, Mrs. Shepherd. He's done some terrible things. I need to find him. Do you understand?
Terrible things you're telling me. He never came to see me, can you believe it? In 10 years, never. No one forgets their mother, do they?
It'd take days, if not longer, to find the name of the family that adopted her son. Sean Mars would be dead by then. This woman might be the origami killer's mother. Must be some way to get her to remember. All right, no point in wasting my time. I won't learn anything more by staying here.
I love origami, but that's not my favorite one.
Блин, а какая там любимая? Какую там оригами постоянно делает? Ну, убийца. Нет. Во, вот это, наверное, да, собака. Надо попробовать.
Oh, you know how to do these little dogs, too. My children loved origami. I taught them how to do it. John loved the little dogs. He always wanted to call them Max. Max, Max, Max? All dogs with the same name. I was wasting my time telling him they couldn't all have the same name. But he always wanted his paper dogs Max. It's funny, isn't it?
Seems to be working. She's remembering stuff. Gotta find something else to show her.
Did you make these origami figures?
My little paper animals. They played with them for hours. I showed my boys how to make them, you know.
Yes, your boys, Mrs. Shepherd. John and... what was your other son's name again?
My other son? I only had one son. My little Johnny.
You don't seem to get many flowers, Mrs. Shepherd.
No, but I love them. My son knows that I love flowers. I know he'll bring me some.
Are these your children, Mrs. Shepherd? John and his brother? Is that them?
They're good little boys. Their father never looked after them. Always drinking. They didn't have an easy life, you know.
Надо ей цветы, наверное, принести. Да, самое время свою рожу посмотреть.
Her memory is coming back. Don't stop now. Just remember. All right, no point in wasting my time. I won't learn anything more. Does Mrs. Shepherd ever talk about her past?
It's not all very clear to her now. Sometimes she'll remember the oddest things, though. I suppose if she sees something that reminds her of her past.
Does she get many visitors?
She's been here for 10 years and you're the first.
I'm looking for her other son. He was adopted. I mean, he's probably changed his name. Is there any official documentation on Mrs. Shepherd?
No, there's nothing really. Nothing about her family. I guess if her son was adopted, then she's the only one who could tell you about that. Sometimes, if you show her things, it seems to trigger a memory from her past. You might get it to remember.
Thanks for the advice. Show her things that take her back. Show her things that take her back.
What a lovely orchid. My sons loved orchids. We used to grow them in the back. When John died, I laid orchids on his grave. I cried when they told me. I'd already lost one of my children, and now they were taking away another one, you understand.
The foster family, Mrs. Shepherd, What was the name of the foster family that adopted John's brother?
They were really very nice people. I met them, you know. In the beginning, I used to go and see my little boy. And then I got sick and I couldn't go any longer. Perhaps he thought I'd forgotten him. He must have thought I didn't love him anymore.
His name, Mrs. Shepherd. What was his name?
But I loved him. If you only knew how much I missed him.
Please, Anne. His name. What was his name?
Come closer.
Ну и? Что там такого страшного? Вы это видели? Бля. Это такой эпичный момент.
The last origami figure. The last trial. The last origami figure. The last trial.
The last trial. The last question. Are you prepared to give your life to save your sons? There is a deadly poison in this file. It will kill you in exactly 60 minutes. If you drink it, you will get the last letters of the address. You will have enough time to save your son and say goodbye to him, but then you will die.
Да ну.
You can drink the file or decide to leave. The choice is yours.
There's got to be another way. I can't kill myself to save my son. The cameras. He must be watching me. 1 hour to live. Just enough time to save Sean. Save Sean and die. Christ. He loses his father, but at least he's alive. Maybe it's the right thing to do. There's no choice. I've got to do it. If I want to save my son.
Блин, давай жрать, наверное, чё? Может, противоядие дадут какое-нибудь. Да не, если ты будешь валить камеры, то я думаю, тебе ничего не дадут. Не, я просто буду надеяться, что будет противоядие и все. Либо он выпил не яд. Не пить мы его не можем, потому что мы и так одно испытание пропустили.
The last letters have been sent to your phone.
did what I had to, Sean. Your dad's coming to save you.
Ну, надеюсь, что там циферок и букв достаточно.
Nowhere, and I'm out of time. Damn fucking shitty letters from this fucking address. Come on! There's gotta be a way to do this. Several different addresses fit these letters. God, they're scattered all over the city. I don't have time to check them all.
Где-то рядом поезд, по-моему, да, был? Или пароход какой-то. Наверное, вот сюда надо. Бля. Надо еще раз слушать. Не, рядом с водой, похоже, прям вот. Как пароход какой-то, по-моему. Чайки. Да, рядом с водой, по-любому.
I may only have time for one address. If Sean's not there, I'm done. It's a crapshoot.
Ну да, корабль. Я это имею в виду. Я тупой, не знаю, как корабль называется, сори.
We've only got a few more hours left to save Sean Mars. There has to be a goddamn clue somewhere. It's probably staring me in the face.
Да, хотя пароход
This
это
kid's
и
gonna
есть корабль,
die,
в принципе.
and I'm going around in circles.
All packed up and ready to go?
What are you talking about?
The investigation's over. We know who did it. We no longer need your services anymore, Norman. So you can ride your files all the way back to Washington. I'd be lying if I said I was gonna miss you.
The investigation isn't over. You have absolutely nothing on Mars.
Mars is guilty. Case closed. Anyway, it's no concern of yours now. You're off the case. So pack up and fuck off.
Blake, you are an unbalanced, psychopathic asshole.
I'll take that as a compliment. Honestly, I don't give a shit what you think. I found the origami killer. Everyone's happy. End of story. Have a nice trip back, Norman.
Это, я думал, можно будет по оружию ему дать. Ну ты чё?
The killer's name is here. Somewhere in this data. I just have to find...
Да в смысле? Мы всю игру с этим дерьмом боролись. А сейчас он просто решил сожрать это и все.
Find it before it's too late.
Oh, one last thing, sir.
Ничего, я не слился.
Careful not to overindulge in you know what. It can be dangerous. Very dangerous. It'll end up killing you if you're not careful. That would be most unfortunate, sir.
Harry was in record mode when I was fighting with the killer. Perhaps there's something on it. The sword was already in Paco's office. It's got nothing to do with the killer. The gun the killer left at the Blue Lagoon. Perhaps there's some way of tracing its history. Impounded in a police case 5 years ago, the gun is still supposed to be in police custody. Who checked it out? If not a cop. 2 receipts from the same gas station. Might be near the killer's home.
Сейчас найдем его,
That
похоже.
doesn't get us anywhere.
Ну, тот чел, с которым он дрался. Лишь его подозревает.
Looks like the killer is a cop. Carter Blake! That would explain the dead-end investigation and his desire to frame Ethan Mars.
Ты что, гонишь, что ли? Что, бред какой-то. Он слишком здоровый для Блейка.
There is always a railroad line adjacent to where the bodies are found. And all the victims disappeared in the fog. The killer is white, age between 30 and 45. He is intelligent, calm, and determined. An organized type. He has a car. He's probably employed, but his work allows him free time.
Блин, этого мало.
The killer lives in this zone. 342 people live around there. Not good enough. Gotta find a means of identifying the killer more precisely. Cop. There's only one cop in that geoprofiling zone. Gotcha. He owns a warehouse on the docks. If I'm wrong, Sean Mars is dead.
В порту, кстати, я Итаном тоже в порт пошел.
Are you sure it's the right car? At the docks. Call in the SWAT team. Oh, and I'll need a chopper. Today? Of course I'll need it today, you fucking imbecile.
Имбецил. Водка.
Let me stay with you, Scott. I don't want to go.
Look, it'll only take a couple of days. Long enough to get this resolved.
I can't just wait while you confront my son's killer.
It's the only way, Lauren. Trust me. Now go stay with your mother for a few days. I'll come and get you when this is all over.
Tell me who the origami killer is. I want to know who killed my son.
Listen, when I'm done, I'll tell you everything I know. I promise.
Измена? Почему?
I'll get help. Just hang on. Go on, hurry. I think the water's rising. I'm hurrying. I'll be right back.
Так он не живой же вроде, не? Или свалил от нее куда-то там.
Need to get help fast. John's gonna drown. John's gonna drown. Gotta find someone. The water's still rising. John won't be able to hang on for long. Dad, I've gotta get Dad. He's the only one who can save John. Gotta move. Dad, it's John. He fell into a pipe. He's
Get out of here, you little pet. Leave me alone.
You gotta come, Dad. Come on, John's gonna die. John's gonna die.
Well, that'll be one less greedy mouth to feed, won't it? Go away.
Please, Dad, I'm begging you. John's gonna die. John's gonna
What did
die,
I tell
Dad.
ya? Crap!
Please, Dad, you've got to save John. tried, John. I really tried. But he wouldn't come. Please don't die, John. Please. Don't
Всё.
forget about Scotty.
Что-то не похоже было на то, что он захлебнулся. Сейчас спокойно как-то разговаривал. Скотт, это детектив. Вот этот. Ну да! Ты шо? Сука, деда убил. Тут я тебе немножко намекал. Ну тоже такой здоровенный и вечно броски исполняет всякие. Так а на свалке мы же его переехали. И мы его даже поминать не стали. Нисколько не помяли. Ну как, помяли? Трактором. Бульдозером, точнее. Или что там за техника была? Бля, смотри, куда она пришла, зачем?
A moment of truth. If Ann Shepard gave me the right name, the origami killer lives here. If he's in his apartment, I'll pretend I got the wrong floor. Let's hope he's not home. I should have informed the police. But I had no proof. Just the statement of an old woman who's lost her memory. The killer might be here. I better be careful. No answer. If I can get in, I am sure I'll find something. I'm gonna be in deep shit if the killer comes back while I'm searching his apartment.
А он, естественно, дома. Ебать, я даже не успел поменять. Осьминога какого-то из меня делают. На клаве непонятно, что нам нажимать. Ой, бля.
And lost your touch, girl. Так, главное, чтобы он ее сейчас не почикал. Must be something that'll tell me where Sean Mars is. Gotta be fast. He could come back anytime. That's where the smell of burning comes from. Evidence going up in smoke. He used to be a cop. Probably knew exactly how an investigation would be carried out.
Ни ствол, ни ингалятор, ничего не взяла.
I'll go through it room by room. There's bound to be some kind of clue. A cop's uniform. Always trust a cop. That's why children went with him. He was dressed as a cop. Shelby could come back at any moment. This is where he cultivated the orchids that he left on the chest of his victims. Sean Mars. Oh, the lunatic's been watching him drown. But it's some kind of a well filling up with rain, slowly drowning him. Oh, there's not much time left. There must be something here showing where the well is.
Сейчас двигаться не дают. Вот, чтоб, ну... Это я стиком верчу в разные стороны, а она стоит, ничего не делает. Камера меняется, но она не ходит. Блять, спасибо за подсказки, но можно ходить? Ну все. Конечно.
Shit, it needs a password.
Блять, а закрыться просто нет. Взять ствол. О.
So you found my little secret?
It's over, Scott. All those children killed just to find a father capable of saving his son?
Shut up!
You don't understand.
There's one child left. There might still be time to save him. Let him go. Do what your father couldn't do.
Get in there.
Да блять, вот стиком же влево я нажимаю. О. Пиздец, камера. Ну я не знаю, это уже прям трясти начинает. Мяу. О, хату-то свою поджег.
Way too high. I'll kill myself if I jump. I gotta find something else.
За ручку так можно схватиться в пожаре? Мне кажется, нет. Кстати, как варик можно было в холодильник залезть. Наверное. Блять, куда ты слезла? Сейчас не нажимается. Надо было рофлить и залезать в холодильник. Батя приехал.
Sean! 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 The poison's gonna kill me in a few minutes. I've gotta find Sean fast.
I've been looking for a long, long time, Ethan. Looking for a father that would be able to do what mine could not do. Sacrifice himself in order to save his son. Oh, I searched. And then I remembered you.
All those murders, just to find a father capable of saving his son.
Just to find a father? Do you have any idea how it feels to be a worthless nothing in your father's eyes? Believe me, I've suffered just as much as my victims.
I finished your damn trials. Now give me back my son!
He's there. All you have to do is open that grate.
Самый еще прикол, он искал такого отца, как Итан, и в конце решил его убить. А? Как там? Поворотик нормальный?
I'll get you out of there, Sean. Please. Breathe. Don't die on me, son. Please. Breathe. Gotta breathe. Don't leave me. Sean, don't leave me.
Так я что, не успел? А, кстати. А зачем в него стрелять, если он выпил яд? А?
Oh, Sean. Oh. Oh. I thought you were gone.
Не, вы мне объясните, зачем вы-то настрелять, если он яд выпил?
I knew you'd come and save me.
Sean, listen. You are the best thing that's ever happened to me in my life. I want you to know that whatever happens, I love you more than anything in the world. I'm not dead. I took the poison an hour ago, and I'm not dead.
Save me. Please, save me.
Ну да, видимо так и было, типа проверка была. Бля, его можно скинуть. Не, я бы скинул, но мне не хочется вот этого нашего наркомана, чтобы посадили. И Итана, и... Там же можно было убить человека. Не, я кидать не буду. Итаном же можно было тоже убить человека. Я специально не стал убивать. Чтобы Итана не посадили. Я сейчас скидывать не буду, чтобы этого не посадили. На всякий случай. Хотя, в принципе, он так-то преступник там. Ну, блядь. Ну чё ж ты ж сдох-то? Ёб твою мать, а.
There was general relief this morning when the police announced that they had found Sean Mars alive more than 4 days after his disappearance. Mars had been imprisoned in a well by the man known as the Origami Killer.
Ага, мальчик, это кто нашел, может,
The
скажете?
successful resolution of this case was made possible only by the bravery of Ethan Mars, who the police believed at one point to be the killer. It is no doubt due to his great courage and tenacity that he succeeded in foiling the plans of the Origami Killer. The police commissioner presented him with an official apology today. Our main headline today: it is reported that the police have identified the man thought to be the Origami Killer. Scott Shelby, 48, is a former police lieutenant who claimed to be a private eye hired by the families of the killer's victims. Shelby was killed during a massive police operation, but further details have not yet been released to the public.
Let's just say a friend of a friend let me jump in line. If we like it, it's ours.
Hey, Dad! I think I found my room!
Well, what do you think?
It's perfect, Ethan.
Там был флешбэк, он...
We'll be able to forget what happened.
То ли телефоном, то ли чем он там дал просто по затылку и
One
все.
day it'll all just seem like a bad dream. We've earned the right to be happy now, Ethan. All three of us.
В прошлом, там же, где есть кот.
Our guest today is on the cover of today's World magazine this week and has been hailed by the whole nation as a new hero for our times. Astonishingly, he almost single-handedly ended the sinister series of killings by the man known
Почти.
as the Origami Killer and saved the life of
Да
young
не, она не
Sean
померла,
Mars.
это я просто
His
такое...
determination, courage, and intelligence have won our admiration. Norman Jayden, give it back.
Живая она, живая, нормально все с ней. Вроде. Да хорош наркоманить, я же ни разу... Ни разу не выбирал вариант наркоманить. О. Нормально. Капец, он даже без очков уже глюки эти ловит.
You killed my son, Scott. Were you thinking about that when you held me in your arms? You don't know why you did all this.
Блин, напомните, как ее зовут?
I feel nothing but contempt for you. Nothing but contempt.
Ты с камнем разговариваешь.
I want to see them again. I'm a father too.
Ой-ой-ой. Ну слушай, он эпично тогда застрелил. Кусачками. А слушай, там можно было еще что-то закусить.
Stay back! Don't come near me, or I'll shoot! Fucking asshole.
Ну что, еще 10-балочку надо выписать, что ли? Ну, я бы оценил это, наверное, где-то 7-8. Как ни крути, типа, мы проходим еще это в 2020 году. Это надо учитывать. А этот больше всего камера раздражала. И QTE-шки. не очень заметные. Как бы ладно. Но все же. Натер мозоли, да не то слово. Такс. У вас там чат не двойной случайно? Нет, концовки хочу посмотреть. Да не, некоторые проскипаем.
Ну и что теперь? Не знаю. Уволюсь. Попробую забыть. Не знаю. Забывать будем на триптокаине? Это самое эффективное средство. Но это не решит проблему. Сейчас мне и не нужно решение. Я хочу просто забыть. Это дело подкосило тебя сильнее, чем ты думаешь, Норман. Это еще почему? Все хорошо.
Он сам с собой разговаривает, да?
Я переживу это.
Или с кем?
Надо успокоиться. И ждать, пока это закончится. Может и не закончится, Норман.
Да посмотри, какой он жалкий в этой концовке. А, ну все, он даже отъехал.
Привет, вы позвонили Мэдисон Пейдж. Оставьте сообщение.
Какая блевотная озвучка русская.
Это Сэм. Я уже беспокоюсь. Ты не берешь трубку несколько дней. Я знаю,
Давай,
как
кофе.
тяжело тебе пришлось, но я хотел бы помочь. Если тебе захочется...
А я думал, ты
поговорить,
остаться
только
собираешься,
имей в
раз
виду.
спрашиваешь, будет что-то еще или нет.
Я перезвоню позже.
А как сделать так, чтобы он живой-то остался? Мне вроде как возможности, которые дали, сохранить ему жизнь, я использовал. Хочу посмотреть концовку, если Лорен останется жива и
Можете идти.
Скотт живой тоже останется.
Шон просто не мог дождаться. Я подумала, ты будешь рад его видеть. Итан, прости меня.
X2, ты скорость имеешь в виду, что ли?
Обещай, что больше от меня не уйдешь, пап.
Обещаю, сын. Больше никогда.
Ты хорошо все обдумал, Норман? У тебя все впереди, ты можешь сделать карьеру? Какая жалость, что...
При всем уважении, сэр, с меня хватит. Я хочу пожить обычной жизнью. В последнее время я стал словно сам не свой. Надо сделать паузу. Ненадолго.
Ты собираешься вернуться в ТД?
Не знаю. Ничего не обещаю.
Это не слишком быстро?
Это модель устарела через месяц, выпустят новую.
Я думаю, лучше его оставить. К нему быстро привыкаешь, а оно не поможет мне там. В реальном мире.
Как хочешь. Надеюсь, ты найдешь, что ищешь, Норман.
Я тоже надеюсь.
Ходит слух, что наши сегодняшние гости скоро получат Пулитцеровскую премию за серию блестящих статей о расследовании дела мастера оригами. Благодаря вмешательству отважной журналистки был вычислен и обезврежен опаснейший преступник и спасена жизнь ребенка. Давайте поприветствуем женщину, героизм которой общество никогда не забудет. Мэдисон Пейдж. Добрый вечер. Спасибо, что пришли к нам сегодня. Упорная и целеустремленная. Так описывают вас газеты. Несомненно, именно эти качества помогли вам вести это нелегкое расследование. И все же признайтесь, неужели вам совсем не было страшно?
Ну, смотри, написала все-таки книгу.
Спасибо, мисс Пейдж. Я восхищаюсь вашей смелостью. Спасибо.
Для Джона, пожалуйста. Побольше бы таких журналистов, как вы, мисс Пейдж. Хорошо, что вы поймали этого ублюдка.
Спасибо. Как вас зовут?
Винсент. Блестящее расследование, мисс Пейдж. Ну и храбрый же вы. Вам нужен противник посильнее, более жестокий.
О, ну это наша концовка. Так, а здесь мы без бабы оказались.
Если нет, мы можем поискать что-нибудь еще.
Понятно.
Наш гость попал на этой неделе на обложку «Мира сегодня». и признан всей страной новым героем нашего времени. И недаром он почти единолично положил конец серии
Так,
жестоких
это тоже
преступлений,
наша.
совершенных
Журналистка Мэдисон Пейдж была похоронена сегодня на кладбище Чарити Кросс. Вся страна скорбит о ее трагической гибели в ходе расследования похищения Шона Масса. Все ее коллеги отдают дань уважения этой храброй девушке, пожертвовавшей жизнью в поисках правды. Я Бритни Сандерс, для SE.
Все, Бритни, снято.
Класс, поехали отсюда. Вся эта напыщенная дребедень уже в печёнку.
Во, вот эта концовка мне интересна.
Ни одна семья жертвы не нанимала тебя, верно, Скотт? Я говорила со всеми. Ты просто собирал улики, заметал следы, стирал прошлое. И упивался страданиями родителей, чьих детей ты убил. Я клялась на могиле сына, что отомщу человеку, убившему его. И я сдержу.
Нормально. О, тут Итана даже могут посадить. А, ну все, пиздец. Самая идеальная концовка. Вот мне предыдущая понравилась.
Хоронят в богом забытой дыре где-то в пригороде Вашингтона. Я должен присутствовать по протоколу.
Не поеду. У нас с Джейденом были разногласия.
Конечно, я понимаю.
Сэр, у меня остались его очки, куда их теперь девать?
Но ему они ни к чему. Делай с ними что хочешь.
Носи. Тоже будешь наркоманом.
Скажем так, ее подобрал друг моего друга. Если нравится, берем.
Вот это тоже моя, да? Кого? Итан погиб. Как? Стоп, что можно вообще такое сделать?
Идем, Шон. Пора уходить.
Мы уедем отсюда, Итан. Куда-нибудь, где не дождя. Начнемся сначала. Ты будешь работать архитектором, а я устроюсь в какую-нибудь газету. Мы построим все заново. И забудем о прошлом.
Как я могу забыть, что оба сына погибли из-за меня? Я любил их больше всего на свете.
но не смог защитить.
Я хочу родить тебе ребенка. Мальчика с твоими глазами. Мы будем растить его вместе и будем счастливы. Мы переживем это, Итан. Жизнь продолжается. Я помогу тебе. Помогу забыть этот кошмар. Я люблю тебя, Итан.
Я побуду здесь еще немного, Мэнис. Я догоню.
Я подожду в машине.
Нет, Итан, нет!
Блин, а вот это тоже нормальная такая. Что там, зависло, что ли, все? Так, ну что, все, на сегодня уже заканчиваем. Завтра, наверное, в Макса залипнем. Да, так что уж 4 часа утра у меня. Надеюсь, у меня получится. В общем, спокойной ночи, Иван. Спасибо за компанию. Обнял, приподнял, все дела.